In this lecture, we will discuss what is the propagation over water and flat open area. So propagation over water or flat open area is becoming a big concern because it is very easy to interfere with other cells if we do not make the correct arrangements over water than the flat open area. So interference resulting from propagation over water can be controlled if we know the cause. So in general, the permeabilities of seawater and freshwater are the same, but the conductivities of seawater and freshwater are different. So we may calculate the dielectric constant for where EC is equal to ER minus J 60 lambda. The wavelength at 850 megahertz is 0.35 meters, and if you substitute, however, based upon the reflection coefficients formula, the small incident angle, both the reflection coefficients for horizontal polarized waves and vertically polarized waves approach 1. So because the 100 degrees phase change occurs at the ground reflection point, the reflection coefficient is -1 will take always. Now we can establish a scene as shown in figure 3.8. So this is the model for propagation over water. So here you can see a direct wave, first reflected wave on the ground, and second reflected wave is of somewhat far from the water. So now we can establish, because the two antennas, one at the cell side and the other at the mobile unit, are well above the sea level. Both you can see this is above the sea level, and the height, the antenna on the mobile unit is also above sea level. Two reflection points are generated. This is the first one and this is the second one. So the one reflected from the ground is close to the mobile. This is close to the first reflected wave is close. The other wave reflected from the water is away from the mobile unit. So we recall that only reflected wave we considered in the land mobile propagation is the one reflection point which is always very close to the mobile unit, that is first reflected wave. We are now using the formula to find the field strength under the circumstances of fixed point-to-point transmission and a land mobile transmission over water or flat open land condition. So as we have already seen the phase difference between direct and reflected power, the formula for received power, the same formula we will apply between fixed stations also. Here the point-to-point transmission between fixed station over water or flat open land can be estimated with the formula for the received power, that is you can see here. So already we have derived all this, and this is the direct wave. You can see the reflected wave. So AB into e power minus j, del phi are the complex reflection coefficients, because here permeability and conductivity is coming into effect. We are substituting those values here, and we are told the reflection coefficient AB is equal to -1 as 100 degrees phase change is there, and phi v is equal to 0. After substituting and simplifying, we'll be getting as P naught 2 minus 2 cos del phi, and H1 dash and H2 dash is taken as these are the heights. So after substituting, and finally we are getting the equation for del phi is equal to 4 pi H1 dash into H2 dash into by lambda d. So we can set up 5 conditions. When received power is less than transmitted power, this is the condition. When received power is equal to 0, this is the condition what we are getting for the phase and the equations. So the 5 equations what we are having. So next, coming to the land to mobile transmission over water. The propagation model would be different for land to mobile transmission over water. So as shown in figure 3.8. You can see this one. This is the model for propagation over water. As shown in the figure, there are always 2 equal reflected waves, one from the water and one from the proximity of the mobile unit, in addition to the direct wave. So we are having 3 totally. The reflected wave whose reflected point is on the water is counted because there are no surrounding objects near this point. Therefore, the reflected energy is strong. This is in the case of land to mobile transmission over water. The other reflected wave that has a reflection point proximal to the mobile unit also carries the strong reflected energy to it. So now, therefore, the reflected power of the 2 reflected waves we are taking into account. The total received power of the mobile unit will be obtained by summing the 3 components. So in the previous case, we have summed 2 components. Now we are summing the 3 components. Then the received power is equal to Pt by 4 pi d by lambda whole square. You can see by seeing this equation, it is the same that expressing the power received from the free space. You can see that this is the same equation what we are getting. It is equal to the free space. Therefore, we may conclude that path loss for land to mobile propagation over land, that is 40 dB per decade, is different for land to mobile propagation over water. In the case of propagation over water, the free space path loss is 20 dB per decade is applied. So this is about the propagation over water and land. Okay. So you have to remember that we may conclude that path loss for land to mobile propagation over land, that is, we call the propagation loss over the land is mobile, for the mobile environments 40 dB per decade. So it is different for land to mobile propagation over water. In the case of propagation over water, it is equal to the free space. So that's why we are calling as propagation over water or free space path loss is 20 dB per decade. Propagation over water and also free space is 20 dB per decade. These three are the points that you have to remember that we have derived. Okay, thank you.